Hello everyone and welcome to the Carousel of Connor. I am so excited for today's video because we are at the reopening of Boma at Disney Animal Kingdom Lodge. This is actually the first buffet to return to Walt Disney World during the pandemic. The soups and stews that this place is famous for are no longer on the menu, but that's alright guys, because we're gonna see what else they got.
Carousel of Connor.
Boma officially reopened on Friday, August 20th. It is the first standard buffet to return at Walt Disney World during the pandemic, serving breakfast and dinner. I dined at Boma for dinner, which is available from 5 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Dinner costs $49 for adults and $27 for children. It's actually my first time going to Boma, which I'm super excited about, but another thing I'm looking forward to too is I'm not going to be alone either. I'm going to be joined by my friends. It's going to be a night of, hopefully good food and good company. And if you guys are enjoying this review of Boma, guys, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that bell. So as you guys can see, I'm sitting at the table now with my mask on because the current rule at Disney World is that if you are inside anywhere, you do have to have your mask on unless you're actively eating or drinking at the table. We're at the start of the buffet line here. You can see there's not a lot of people, going up, so it's the perfect time to go, but there is hand sanitizing stations here. You can sanitize your hand before you go and get your food. I think that's pretty good. So guys, I actually heard a lot about the sweet corn pudding with spinach and shakalaka jam. That is right down below here. That looks very good. Then right next to that, you have the olive oil herb crusted potatoes. Those look very good as well. Now I'm going to be butchering a lot of these names, but this is the Senegalese salmon with yassa sauce. Also looks really good. So over here they got some different options too. They got the spared pork ribs with tamarind honey and barbecue sauce. And check out how good those look. So over here they have some sauces too. They got the tamarind barbecue sauce. They have horseradish. And then over here they have the Boma mustard. Then over on this side they got the Durban style roasted chicken. And I think what's pretty cool too is they actually have like little sayings or like little info underneath the items. So it says Durban is the largest city in South African province of KwaZulu-Natal. Up next guys, we have the Bobatie. This is a South African dish with ground beef, lamb, mushrooms, and eggs. So a little bit of everything in there. It looks like they just put a fresh one out. So this looks like the kids section to me. They got like chicken nuggets, they got some macaroni and cheese, they got some penne over there with some marinara and meatballs. Cannot complain there at all. And then over here they just have some vegetables like corn peas, carrots, you gotta get your veggies, I have a feeling this could be one of my favorite things here. It's the peanut rice with coconut, soy sauce, and ginger. Up next too, I heard a lot of good things about this. This is the spiced green beans with golden raisins, which looks really good as well. And then they have the West African black-eyed peas and stewed tomatoes, which sounds very interesting. And then over here too, they just have like a basmati rice. So this is kind of the biggest surprise of the night. I was not expecting them to have soups or stews here. Everything I read, they said they weren't gonna have those, but they do have the Ghanaian oxtail stew. This is a Western African inspired tomato-based stew with tamarind. This I've heard nothing but good things about. This is the butternut squash soup. I heard it's one of the better things here. It's underneath it says Batscorzi Merbal Sod. They also have the sampled chicken corn chowder, which is sampled cream based, and then they have the chicken corn chowder. And then over here they have the Cote d'Ivory, which is a seafood gumbo. Also available was a dish called Herrera. It had some beans in it and looked pretty good. One of the most interesting items though was the avocado, papaya, and grapefruit salad. That was definitely something different. Over here you can see some cold options too. They have the pasta salad, it's tri-colored pasta in a curried mayonnaise, and then right behind that too they have the coleslaw, which is pretty much just like coleslaw. Over here they have the tabbouleh salad. I always love tabbouleh, it looks really good. And then right behind that is the Berberi chicken salad, or chickpea salad, sorry, the Berberi chickpea salad. Up front you have the Tunisian couscous and shrimp salad. And then right behind that you have the North African cauliflower salad. And over here they have a bunch of salad options too. Mixed greens here. It's got cucumbers in there as well. You can also get tomatoes. They have onions. They have a chili cilantro vinaigrette here as well. They got chickpeas in the back. I think I might have mentioned that already. They got feta cheese, lentils, kalamata olives, and Sagdal buttermilk dressing, which sounds really good. They also have some bread options over here too. They have a sun-dried tomato hummus, they have a coriander hummus, and then they have a regular hummus with some delicious looking rolls over there. They also have a mealy bread, which is like a sweet corn muffin. That looks really good. And then with that too, they have, it looks like butter. All right guys, so we're up. We're definitely getting one of these sweet corn puddings for sure. We're gonna put that down on the plate right there. And then up next too, we're gonna get some of these olive oil herb crusted potatoes. I thought these sounded really good. All right, I think next too, I thought these ribs looked delicious. Let's get one of these. I don't want to load up too much the first time. I think we're just gonna kind of take it easy and work our way slowly. I do want to try some of this Boma mustard over here. I thought this sounded really good. That's the chipotle and teriyaki sauce that we talked about. So I'll put a little bit of that right there just to dip the ribs in possibly. I thought this peanut rice over here with coconut sounded really good, so we're gonna get some of that as well to put on the plate here. Oh yeah, check that out guys. I am running out of room, or running out of hands with the camera. We're gonna get some of the butternut squash soup. I've heard amazing things about this soup, so I gotta try it. Let's get one more scoop of that, one more helping. And there we go, guys. All right, guys, so this is what I ended up going with. I don't remember what all the names were. Obviously, I got the ribs. I got that rice that we were talking about. The potatoes, which looked really good. This was the, I think it was like a sweet corn pudding, maybe. This was the one that the gentleman in the beginning kind of told me about. And I have that like sauce over there too for the ribs, so I'll have to check that out. I did get the butternut squash soup, and I already tried that. Absolutely delicious too. You can almost like taste like a little bit of like cinnamon in there too. It was like really sweet. Like I wasn't expecting that, but I should have been, because like butternut squash kind of has like a sweet taste to it anyway, but really good. I also think instead of like trying like each thing at a time, I'm gonna do it all at once and then just tell you guys what I kind of thought was the best and that kind of thing. So I've tried everything but the ribs so far. I thought the rice was really good. It had like peanuts in it, everything like that. You can really taste that flavor. Really, really good. The corn pudding, I know why everyone said that was something to try. Very, very good. It's like that little red sauce like in the center too. I'm not sure exactly what that is, but I think that gives it like a little spice. But it is really sweet. It's very good. And I thought the potatoes were really good too. Like I kind of said in the beginning, they didn't look dry or anything like that. They're actually like really good. Like I would say they're kind of like mashed potatoes. They do have like big chunks of potatoes in there too. It has like a little bit of a garlic flavor, I would say as well. But I think they're better than mashed potatoes. It's really good. All right, now we're gonna give these ribs a try. So first off, I thought the sauce on the ribs were really good. Also the sauce I dipped the ribs into, that like teriyaki sauce that we talked about, I thought that was really good as well. The one thing I didn't really like about the ribs was they felt kind of like tough too. I don't know if it's just like that rib. They might not all be like that. Maybe I'll go get another one to see. But I thought the ribs were slightly tough. But like I said, it could have just been like that rack, who knows. But overall, everything is really good on this plate. If I had to pick one thing that's like my favorite so far, I would probably say the butternut squash soup. I thought that was really good, but the coconut rice, or not coconut rice, the peanut rice, I thought that was a very, very close second. I thought that was really good too. The potatoes are really good, and also that corn. I would say potatoes and corn are probably tied right now. Really good. And as I said earlier, guys, I'm not alone. I'm with Shay tonight. She was nice enough to join me. What do you think so far?
I mean, it's good. I like it. I haven't really found anything that I dislike, so
there you go. Do you have like any like Instagram, TikToks that you want to like tell the people?
I mean, Skipper Shay on everything. So.
All right, there you go. And as you guys can see, we're going up for round 2 here. So on this second trip, I wanted to try some different things. So I actually got the prime rib, so let's try that. A lot of people were talking about the Bobatie, so I'm gonna try a little bit of this, not a lot. I know I said I was gonna try some different things, but this rice was so good. I just have to get more of that. One thing that really intrigues me here is the avocado papaya and grapefruit salad. I gotta give that a go as well. All right guys, so we got our second plate. Obviously I went like a little smaller this time. I said I wanted to try some different things. Really all I'm trying that's different is the prime rib, the Bobatie, and then this grapefruit and avocado salad, which seems interesting, but I want to give it a go. I was just trying the avocado and grapefruit salad. It's interesting. It's interesting. I feel like it's very different like flavors too, and I think that's why it's kind of weird. I do like it. I don't think it's bad. Like you obviously have like the grapefruit. Like I don't know how to explain like a grapefruit taste. Like I like a tartness almost a little bit, but overall like I thought it was all right. But like I was saying, I wouldn't have to get it yet. All right, so Shay also had the avocado and grapefruit salad. very different feeling than I had. Let's hear it.
It was just, it was not good in my opinion. Like I like avocado and I like grapefruit. I just didn't like them together, and whatever was on top of it, just, no.
Not happening.
It didn't sit well for me. No.
Alright, so I tried the prime rib. It was you know, it wasn't anything like fantastic. It was alright. I thought it was kind of like dry, like maybe it was just a little like overcooked. And the Bobatie, I thought that was actually pretty good too. I don't even know like how to explain to you guys. There was like a lot of different like spices in it. I would say too, and they kind of said this in the beginning too, like if you are a picky eater, I mean I do think there are things for you like here for you, but maybe it wouldn't be like your #1 choice because there are a lot of things. You do have to be like a little adventurous, I would say. One thing we were just kind of talking about too is how like not crowded it is here. We were a little surprised. I thought it'd be a little more crowded than it actually is here, especially considering it is like opening night. But I guess at the same time I kind of get it because maybe it's like a buffet or something. I don't know the exact reason, but yeah, it's just a little less crowded than I expected. So as I mentioned too, this is the first buffet to come back to Disney World during the pandemic, but Disney actually did announce today that Crystal Palace is coming back, I believe on September 12th, and Beer Garden is actually in Germany, in Epcot. That's actually gonna be a little earlier on August 29th that the buffet will be reintroduced. And as you guys can see guys, I'm currently standing. That's because we're going up one more time, the third time, because I want to try some other dishes for you guys. I just want to try a little bit of this salmon here. Not a lot, like I said, just very little. Let's get some of that. I do like salmon, so we'll see. And then also I want to get some little pepper on top there too. There we go. I do want to try some of these green beans too. Like I said in the beginning, I heard that the green beans were very good, so I want to try those. Alright guys, so as you can see, I didn't get that much new stuff. I did get the salmon over here, and I gotta put a little pepper on top of that too. And then we did try the string beans too, which I wanted to try. But I did go back to the corn pudding. I thought that was pretty good. And I said before too, I wanted to try another rib just to see if maybe this one was better than the first, so we're gonna try that as well. So the salmon I thought was really good. It was actually cooked like perfectly, very good. I like that a lot. The string beans I also thought were really good too. The only thing I was surprised about those was they actually did have like a little kick to them, but not bad at all. They were really good, very like flavorful. Everything here has like a lot of flavor. Everything's really good. I actually thought the ribs were better this time around too. Like I said, the sauce, no problem with the sauce ever. I thought that was good. I just thought it was like a little like dry last time, or a little tough, I guess is like a better word. And that was not the case this time around. I thought it was much better, much more like tender. So overall, really good experience so far. But now, I don't want to like stuff myself too much because I still want zebra domes and some dessert. So we'll go up there and try that. Alright, so we're getting our first look at dessert over here. They start off with fruit. They got grapes and strawberries. And over here they have a just basic fruit salad. It's got like your pineapple, like your melon in there, grapes, all that good stuff, and then watermelon in the back. And here they got something interesting, a spiced cottage cheese with Burberry glazed pineapple. So over here they have the banana bread pudding and some vanilla sauce, which looks really good. And over here they just have some basic stuff like cookies and mini cupcakes. Over here guys, you got the zebra domes. Cannot go wrong with these. These are the fan favorites. As you can tell too, they've been going, you know, on and off. So a lot of the times this has been empty, but they just put some new ones out. They also have some more at the ready in the back there. With those zebra domes, they also have pineapple financier, which they look pretty good too. I might try one of those. I think this right here might be the Kenyan coffee tart. And then right above, they have the hazelnut brownie, which looks really good. So over here they have the passion fruit mousse, and then they have another table over here with kind of the same items, but it's kind of great that they have that because it kind of balances out the crowd a little bit, and like, you know, there's not a lot of like clogging of the area. And there we go guys, there's my full dessert plate. Let's give it a go. Alright guys, so the passion fruit tart was very good too. It's like sweet, but it's like not too sweet. Really good. Zebra domes, you guys already know, those were delicious. The brownie was actually like my surprise. I wasn't sure how I was gonna like that. I like that a lot. The corn muffin, I think it has some kind of name on it, but it's basically just like a corn muffin or cornbread. It was alright. It was kind of like dry. It wasn't anything like to write home about. And I think the other thing was like the tart. It was all right. Again, like not my favorite, but Zebra Dome's number one always. I would say the passion fruit was probably number two, and the brownie, and then all the other stuff can just fight for last place because it was kind of the same. So I'm sure like most people too, I mean, it's been so long since I've been to a buffet, you almost forget like what it's like. I'm literally so full. Like I said, I was trying to eat as much as I could for you guys, try different things. I felt like I was like wasting a lot, but I was trying my best to eat everything. But everything was just like really good. This is again my first time being here, and overall I thought it was like a really good experience. So like myself, it was Shay's also her first time here. What'd you think, Shay?
Overall, I mean, it was pretty good. It wasn't spectacular, but I did like the food. The desserts were probably my favorite, but overall, I mean, I'd probably come here again.
Yeah.
Maybe for breakfast, because I've heard breakfast is better, but overall it was pretty good.
Yeah. Would you say it's worth like the $49?
Yes, because it's buffet style, but for the, like if it was like a sit-down restaurant, like, and it's like, it wasn't a buffet, maybe not.
Yeah.
But specifically for the reason of it being a buffet, then yeah, probably.
Yeah, that makes sense. And much like Boma, the Sapphire Falls Lounge actually just reopened today as well, Friday, August 20th. So guys, we just finished up over at Boma. I thought it was very good. Was it worth the $49, right? That's the $1 million question, or shall I say $49 question. Yes, I thought it was worth the $49. There were some things I didn't like I thought, well, the ribs were good, but the first impression wasn't great. Even like some of the cornbread wasn't great either, but it is cornbread at the end of the day. But overall, I did think the good outweighed the bad, and I actually really did enjoy it. That peanut butter rice I thought was like number one. I thought that was great. I thought the string beans were really good. The potato dish in the beginning was also really good. The corn pudding, how can I forget about the corn pudding? That was amazing too. So I thought they had a lot of great things. And then dessert, Zebra Domes, that's all you need to know. I mean, all the other desserts were really good too, but the Zebra Domes are so good. I think that's worth it in itself if you just kind of pack on the Zebra Domes, which it seemed like a lot of people were doing. But also I want to know for you guys, have you been to Boma before, and what was your experience like? And do you plan to go to Boma now that the buffet is, you know, reopened again? And also, are you cool with buffets? Are you kind of mad that Disney's starting to introduce buffets again? Do you feel like it's too early? Let me know. I want your honest opinion, guys. Put that in the comments below. But with that being said, guys, we're going to end this vlog. Thank you so much for joining me, and we'll see you on the next go around.